Bonjour tout le monde, ça va? Ça va bien ici. Just a few reminders for our distance learning instructions. Please adjust the volume as needed. You can also pause and rewind whenever necessary. I know part of the lesson today really trips students up, so if you're not getting it, say like, go back, rewind, let's try this again. Make sure that you are participating fully. You will be doing this these questions and answers on your speaking assessment. So if your partner's not there, make sure that you find one. Let's be following our classroom rules. And then, as always with the guest teacher, there's no hall pass, there's no phones, and there's no Chromebook unless it is for a specific activity such as tiny cards. So let's go ahead. Ouvrez vos Chromebooks et allez sur tinycards.duolingo.com. Today we're on EF space 02.02. So again, tinycards.duolingo.com, EF space 02.02. Guest teacher, please pause the video and set a timer for students to work for 5 minutes on their Chromebooks on tinycards.duolingo.com. They should be on lesson EF space 02.02, learning about family members. Ok, fermez vos Chromebooks et ouvrez vos agendas, s'il vous plaît. Our I can for today is I can describe my family. Let's go ahead and get that written down. I can describe my family. Once we are done with tiny cards and the timer goes off, it is time to close your Chromebook. Get out your planner, and together we will write the I can statement for the day, as well as your homework. The cool thing about filling out your planner is in this class is that you get rewarded. On Mondays, we do a planner check. For every 5 boxes of your planner that you have filled from any class, you get €1. So that means if you fill out all of your boxes every day for a week, you get €5. Répétez, s'il vous plaît. Répétez. Une famille. Un père. Une mère. Un frère. Une sœur. Un grand-père. Une grande-mère. Un oncle. Une tante. Un cousin. Une cousine. Un animal domestique. Un chien. Un chat. Un beau-père. Une belle-mère. Un demi-frère. Une demi-sœur. Excellent. Tournez à la page 2 dans vos paquets, s'il vous plaît. Tournez à la page 2. So our focus for today, you are going to label the following family members in French. Our goal is I can identify family members, so let's go ahead and label the following family members in French. Guest teacher, please pause the video. Give students 3 minutes to work in their packet on their focus labeling the family members. Okay, let's check your answers. Numéro 1, you should have un oncle. Un oncle. O-N-C-L-E. Number 2, you should have un père. P, E, accent grave. R-E. Number 3, you should have une sœur. S-O-E-U-R. Numéro 4, une famille. F-A-M-I-L-L-E. F-I-L-L-E, une famille. Numéro 5, une grande mère. J-R-A-N-D, mère, M-E, accent grave, R-E. Numéro 6, une cousine, C-O-U-S-I-N-E. So I can identify family members. Rouge, jaune, ou vert. Where are we at? Red, I don't get it. I need to go back and review. Jaune, I can do it with my notes. Ou vert, I've got this. I can do it all by myself without my notes. Rouge, jaune, ou vert. Oh, je m'excuse. C'est un frère. F-R-E, accent grave, R-E. Sorry, we're forgetting about our brother. And our cat. Oh man, Miss Carol, you blew it today. Numéro 8, un chat. C-H-A-T. You guys are probably like, Miss Carol, what the heck? Désolé, je m'excuse. C'est ma faute. Alright, or let's talk some culture time. My favorite time, dinner time. So family meals are very important in France. Like we talked about in Unit 4, school children get long lunch breaks so that they can go home and have lunch with their parents if their parents are available. And then dinners generally start later in the evening than compared to here. And it's important that all family members are there. When I lived outside of Paris, one summer we had our neighbors, because we were up in an apartment so we could see in their backyard. We had some neighbors who wouldn't start having dinner in the summer until like 9 or 10 o'clock. So it can be a lot later than here. Alors, today we're learning how to say my in French. Unfortunately for you, it's more complicated than just knowing the word my. There's actually 3 words in French that mean my. Mon, ma, and me. And it depends which one you use, what you are talking about. Mon, you're going to use for male family members or masculine objects like un ordinateur, un masculine, so mon ordinateur, my computer. And also, we know how vowels in French don't like hanging out by each other, so any words that start with vowel sounds, A-E-I-O-U, or H, because remember, French people don't say their H's, will also use mon. So that's why, like we've seen earlier, mon ami, even if our friend is a girl, but not a girlfriend, because that's a different word, mon ami, with an E at the end, it's still mon instead of ma, because those vowels don't like being by each other. The second, so that's mon. Second word, ma. That means my. Ma we use for female family members like ma mère, ma sœur, ma grande-mère. And then feminine objects. So like une table is feminine. So if we want to say my table, it would be ma table. And then anything that's plural, in French for my, we're going to use mes. So like my sisters would be mes sœurs. My parents would be mes parents, etc. Okay, so shout it out. Tell me which one do we use for female family members? Ma, good. What about plural? Mais, excellent. And for male family members? Mon, good. Let's see some examples. These are the ones we'll be working with this unit. Répétez, ma famille. Mon père. Ma mère. Alors, en anglais, ma mère. My mom, good. Mon père. En anglais, my dad, excellent. Et en anglais, ma famille. My family, good. Bien, répétez, ma famille. Mon père. Ma mère. So nice thing, my starts with M in French. Ça va? Bien. We're also going to learn your today because when we ask questions, we want to ask about your family. And this way we can tell your mom jokes. Because if you know Miss Carol, She likes her your mama jokes. So, again, just like with my, there's 3 different words in French that mean your. Ton, ta, and tes. Ton is for our male family members. So if we want to say ton oncle, ton grand-père, ton demi-frère. We also use ton for masculine objects. So ton Chromebook, ton stylo. And then any words that start with vowel sounds will also use ton. Ta is used for female family members. Ta tante, ta cousine, ta grande-mère, and then feminine objects. And te is for plural. So if we want to say your sisters, that would be tes sœurs. If we want to say your brothers, that would be tes frères. If we want to say your friends, that would be tes amis, your friends. Alors, bien, répétez ton, ta, tes. Good. Which one do we use with male family members? Ton. Excellent. Female family members? Ta. Bien. And plural? Tes. Bien. Répétez ta famille. Ton père. Ta mère. Okay, what are we saying when we're saying ta mère? Yo mama. Ton père? Your dad. Bien. Et ta famille? Your family. Good. So again, ton, ta, tes is yours. Mon, ma, mes is my. Alors, répétez ta famille. Ton père. Ta mère. How are we doing with your? Ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça, ou ça va mal? If your ça va mal, rewind and watch again. All right, questions. Here they are. Répétez. Il y a. Yeah, you sound like a cowboy. Il y a. Bien. Répétez. Il y a combien? Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Bien, let's try that together. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Okay, if you've got a guess of what you think this question is asking, touch your nose. We should all have at least some kind of guess. It's asking something about persons, something about your family. So when we're asking il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille, we're asking how many people are in your family. And to respond, we're going to use il y a, and then the combien de is going to be replaced by the number because combien de is asking like how many. So there are, and then the number, personnes dans ma famille. So we're switching dans ta famille, in your family, to dans ma famille, in my family. Because they asked how many people are in your family, so you're going to answer there are this many people in my family. Alors, répétez, il y a 7 personnes dans ma famille. Il y a 7 personnes dans ma famille. Good. Encore une fois. Répétez. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 4 personnes dans ma famille. Good. Répétez. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. Because we can count them all in that picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alors, répétez combien. Combien de frères as-tu? Remember, combien de is like our how many. So this question's asking, how many brothers do you have? Good. Répétez, combien de frères as-tu? Bless you, class. J'ai 3 frères. J'ai 3 frères. How many brothers do we have? 1, 2, 3. Triplets. Watch out. What if you don't have a brother? Let me tell you. Someone asks, how many brothers do you have? Répétez, combien de frères as-tu? We're going to answer them. To remember from Unit 4, when we don't have something, je n'ai pas de, je n'ai pas de, je n'ai pas de. And we're répétez, je n'ai pas de frères. Je n'ai pas de frères. I don't have any brothers. Good. Let's find out, though, how many brothers do we have? Combien de frères as-tu? Levez la main. If you have one brother, j'ai un frère. Levez la main. J'ai 2 frères. Raise your hand. J'ai 3 frères. Anybody have 4 frères? 5 frères? 6, 7, 8? Oh là là. What about you people who don't have any brothers? Qui n'a pas de frères? Levez la main. Who doesn't have any brothers? Raise your hands. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe. Maybe not. Depends. Alors, répétez. Combien? Combien de sœurs? So, how many sisters? Combien de sœurs as-tu? Good. How many sisters do you have? Répétez. Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai une sœur. Bien. Répétez. J'ai une sœur. Okay, how many of us, like Miss Carol, have one sister? Levez la main. J'ai une sœur. Okay, j'ai 2 sœurs. Who has 2 sisters? Levez la main. 3 sœurs. J'ai 3 sœurs. J'ai 4 sœurs. If you have 4 sisters, I'm sorry, that's a lot of girls. Woo! I don't know about you, but I just have one and she always steals my clothes. J'ai 5 sœurs. 6 sœurs, 7 sœurs, 8 sœurs. Oh no, no. What about you people who don't have sisters? Levez la main. Okay, this one's for you. Répétez, combien de sœurs as-tu? Je n'ai pas de sœurs. Good, bien. Répétez encore. Je n'ai pas de sœurs. Excellent. Let's try a practice with the Incredibles family. So we're just going to be counting and doing it based on how many people are in the photo, okay? Alors, répétez. Il y a combien de personnes? Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 5 personnes dans ma famille. Il y a 5 personnes dans ma famille. You guys sound good. Répétez, combien de frères as-tu? Combien de frères as-tu? J'ai 2 frères. And then if we don't have any brothers, répétez. Combien de frères as-tu? Je n'ai pas de frères. Good. Répétez. Combien de sœurs as-tu? Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai une sœur. Bien. Répétez. J'ai une sœur. Combien de sœurs as-tu? Je n'ai pas de sœur. Excellent. Okay. So the next exercises, we're going to be asking and answering the questions about the family below. And you're welcome. I have it color-coded for you. So when you're asking and answering about family, it's going to be in green. When you're asking about brothers, it's going to be color-coded blue. And when you're asking about sisters, it's going to be color-coded pink. Now, just like we practiced, it's not about your family, it's about the people on the screen. So you're just counting the people on the screen, and you're welcome. I even put in the numbers for you to try and make this easier because I know this can be really hard for some people. So let's give it a go. We're going to do this all together before we do it with our elbow partner. Répétez. Il y a combien? Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 5 personnes dans ma famille. And notice one of you has the stuff on the left. The one of you has the answers on the right. Répétez. Combien de frères as-tu? J'ai 2 frères. Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai une sœur. Let's go through another one. Répétez. Il y a combien de personnes? Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 2 personnes dans ma famille. Combien de frères as-tu? J'ai un frère. Combien de sœurs as-tu? Je n'ai pas de sœur. Think we've got the hang of it, or should we do one more together? I'm guessing one more. We've already done them lots, so let's try this one. Répétez. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 4 personnes dans ma famille. Combien de frères as-tu? Je n'ai pas de frères. Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai 2 sœurs. Okay, so hopefully that helps. So this we're going to do with our elbow partner. You're either going to have the questions on the left or the answers on the right. Remember, they are color-coded, and I will try and help pace you by showing the bits one at a time. Okay, so here's our first one. We're with our elbow partner. Whomever is closer to the screen is asking first. They're asking the questions on all of this. And then the next slide, the person farther away will be asking and the person closer to the smartboard will be answering. So, il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so switch jobs. Switch. 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 Alors, ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça ou ça va mal? I'm okay if you're all comme ci, comme ça, because we're going to do some practice with our own families, and I think that will help. Alors, répétez s'il vous plaît. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. Combien de frères as-tu? Combien de frères as-tu? J'ai 3 frères. Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai une sœur. Notice our sister is a girl, so we have an E at the end of our number 1 to match with the feminine. Combien de frères as-tu? Je n'ai pas de frères. Répétez, combien de sœurs as-tu? Je n'ai pas de sœurs. Excellent, excellent. Alors, écoutez. Il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. D'accord? Il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. Et je vais vous montrer ma face. Mon visage, peut-être. Alors, regardez. Ça, c'est ma famille. Ça, c'est ma famille. Pas ton famille. Ce n'est pas ta famille, c'est ma famille. Ce n'est pas ta famille, non. C'est ma famille. Et il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. Okay. J'ai une mère et un père. Un. Une mère et un père. Moi, j'ai une mère et un père. J'ai une sœur. Seulement une. J'ai une sœur. Okay. J'ai 2 frères. 1, 2. J'ai 2 frères. 1, 2. Ce sont mes frères, les 2. Bien. Alors, tournez à la page 6 dans vos paquets, s'il vous plaît. Tournez à la page 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tournez à la page 6, s'il vous plaît. Okay, on page 6, you have these 3 questions we've been practicing. There are how many people in your family? How many brothers do you have? How many sisters do you have? You're going to write the answers about your family. And your family is what you consider your family. So like if you have a blended family or people who aren't in your life or people you don't consider your family, like that's fine. It's none of my business. I don't care. You write about who you consider your family. So if you're like, man, Miss Carol, like my dad walked out on us, like I don't count him, like even though he's my dad, like cool, don't count him. Like, or if it's like, oh yeah, like my parents remarried and I have all these half siblings, but I never see them, like they're not very nice to me, like cool, don't count them. Doesn't matter. It's what you consider to be your family. So you're going to answer these questions in full sentences in French. So on the left side, I have the questions. On the right side, I have the sentence frames for how you're going to answer these. The only thing you need to do is copy it down, and then where there's the blank, you're going to spell out the number in French. I can't do it for you because I don't know how many people are in your family, because for all of us, it's going to be different. Okay, so again, you're just copying down what's in the right column, and where there's the line for the first one, il y a, and then how many people are in your family, personnes dans ma famille. And we're talking immediate family, not like your cousins and grandparents and all those people, okay? And then the next question is asking how many brothers do you have? So you're going to write j'ai, and then the number out in French, and then frère. Unless you don't have any brothers. If you don't have any brothers, you're going to write down je n'ai pas de frères. And then the last question on page 6 for you is combien de sœurs as-tu? So you're going to answer how many sisters you have by writing j'ai, and then put the number in French where the blank is, and then sœur. And if you're one of those people who doesn't have sisters, make sure you're writing je n'ai pas de sœur. I don't have any sisters. So again, it's super important. This is done in full sentences in French, and you've spelled out your numbers. Guest teacher, please pause this video, set a timer for students to work for 3 minutes on answering the questions about their family. And if you could go around and make sure that they are doing it correctly, the full sentences, and spelling out the number, that would be appreciated. Ok, bien. Répétez s'il vous plaît. Il y a combien? Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Here we go. Let's try it all together. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Whew, I know it's a long question. Good job. Alors, répétez. Il y a 5 personnes dans ma famille. Il y a 5 personnes dans ma famille. Combien de frères as-tu? J'ai un frère. Combien de frères as-tu? Je n'ai pas de frères. Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai 2 sœurs. Combien de sœurs as-tu? Je n'ai pas de sœurs. Excellent. Okay, I want you to introduce your family members to your partner. So you're going to tell your partner, il y a, and then the number, personne dans ma famille. And then you're going to tell them how many sisters you have. So j'ai, number, sisters, sœurs, or je n'ai pas de sœurs. And then j'ai, the number, frères, or je n'ai pas de frères. So for example, if I was doing this, I would say il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. J'ai 2 sœurs. J'ai une sœur. J'ai 2 frères. You can tell I'm used to having brothers first. Okay? So go ahead, introduce your family members to your partner, and then don't forget to switch. Both you and your eyeball partner should be doing this. So decide who's going first, and then we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. You haven't switched? Switch. Okay, bien. Adwer. We're going to find out about the family members, how big our families are in this class. So you're going to ask and answer the following questions to 5 of your classmates and record their responses. So you're going to ask, il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? They're going to answer, il y a number of personnes dans ma famille. Isn't this so nice? You just barely wrote this down on page 6, and you're doing this on page 6 as well. Second question you're going to ask, combien de frères as-tu? And they're going to answer with what they wrote down, j'ai, and the number of frères, or if they don't have brothers, je n'ai pas de frères. Last question you're going to ask, combien de sœurs as-tu? They're going to answer j'ai, and the number of sisters they have, or if they don't have any sisters, je n'ai pas de sœurs. So again, you're going to go around, you're going to ask and answer the following questions on the left to 5 of your classmates. Classmates, you're going to answer in full sentences in French. You have these written down. And you're going to record their responses. When you record their responses, you don't have to spell anything out. Just write down the number as the digit. So if they said they have 6 people in their family, you don't have to spell it out. You just write the number 6. If they say they don't have any brothers, you just put the number 0. Okay, so let's practice before we let you loose. Alors, Répétez. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 8 personnes dans ma famille. Combien de frères as-tu? J'ai 3 frères. Or if we don't have any brothers, je n'ai pas de frères. Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai 2 sœurs. Or if you don't have any sisters, je n'ai pas de sœurs. So again, asking and answering the questions to 5 of your classmates, record their responses. Guest teacher, please pause this video. Give students 5 minutes to do this activity walking around the classroom. Alors, ça va bien? Ça va comme ci, comme ça ou ça va mal? J'espère que ça va bien. Alors, have you gotten really good at these yet? You need to. Let's do it again. Répétez. Il y a combien de personnes dans ta famille? Il y a 6 personnes dans ma famille. Combien de frères as-tu? J'ai 3 frères. Combien de sœurs as-tu? J'ai 1 sœur. Excellent. Tournez à la page 5, s'il vous plaît. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tournez à la page 5, s'il vous plaît. Okay, introducing families. Answer the questions about the following families in full sentences. Okay, so you have those questions we've been practicing. You're going to answer in full sentences. Don't just write numbers. Like, I know you guys can count. You've made it to taking a high school class. I need you to practice writing the full sentences. It's going to help you get ready for your writing assessment when you have to write me about your family. Okay, so look at the different families and you're going to answer or write in full sentences in French. And notice, you're welcome, on the right-hand side, I have how to answer the question. So all you have to do is copy that down, and where there's the number sign or the hashtag, you're just going to put in the number for in French that matches. If y'all get done with that, here's some bonus content. You can practice this with the people at your table. Just take turns playing Shifumi. If you win, you ask the questions. If you lose, you have to answer the questions. Okay, so again, if you get done with that writing exercise, go ahead and start playing Shifumi with other people at your table. So you'll just Shifumi. Winner gets to ask the questions, loser gets to answer them. Then make sure you study up and you have your answers to these 3 questions memorized because you'll need to know them. Thanks for hanging in there. You guys are awesome. I miss your faces so much. You have no idea. Bye.